You should have seen Matt on the road today, dude.
Bro, that doesn't count, dude. That does not count. It counts. He actually had somewhere to be.
Dude, the journey was unbelievable. Dude, we left at 7:45 from my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, we have plenty of time just in case we hit morning traffic. Yeah. Dude, all of a sudden the satellites started just totally glitching. It was like they were like turn around, going 95 south, and I was like, dude, fuck this. I rode right into the storm, and they shut down 95. So we got stuck on. So we got off the rest stop
on a trucker route.
So there's truck route, car route entrance. They shut down the car route. So I went, oh, right on. The state's on my side. They're like, yo, get on the truck thing. The car route shut down. I'm like, right on. So and the whole time the GPS is like, nah, dude, get to that car side. And I'm like, who to trust, dude, the tech or the state? I went with the state because I didn't want to get off. I was like, I don't want to get off. I'm like, those guys, maybe some guy, help me out. Dude, the truck lane stopped, dude. Like it was, and the car lane's flying.
It was packed. It was
I took, and right before that, we passed a cop going 100 miles an hour. Damn. But anyway, I didn't realize how fast I was going. What I was going to do, by the way, if I did get pulled over, was hit my thing to kilometers per mile or whatever, and be like, dude, I had no clue my kid hit my fucking thing.
That's slick, dude. That's slick.
That's a good move.
It's a good move. But so I'm like, all right, that cop was just,
that can never work.
Oh, it's just worth a shot, bro.
I know,
100 miles an hour.
I like to go to skiing, but I don't want these two to be like, that's a good idea.
If you guys get pulled over, turn your interior lights on, dude, and keep your hands on. Don't be pushing buttons, dude.
No, that's how you gotta reach for your wallet as fast as you can.
Let me get it, officer.
You gotta throw your keys on the dash, too.
But yeah, dude, so we get stuck, dude. It was like we would have missed the whole thing. We were fucked.
I'm so glad you didn't, because that was so fun.
I rode the shoulder.
So how long do you ride that shoulder?
Miles, dude. Miles. I'm literally riding
how
for
long?
Miles,
like 4 minutes.
We would have missed it.
Dude, he was
what the fuck?
I'm going.
Matt, that's not what we do.
An unmarked cop car pulls in front of me, hits a light, and I got behind him because I was like, you can't go in reverse. Rules the highway. You can't go in reverse and pull me over. So I sat behind him.
That is the rules of the highway.
And then I switched lanes.
I like that.
I switched lanes and then went on the other lane.
Holy shit.
It was a wall of trucks. Nobody could see me. So I was totally not
Yo, this is a real mission. Doing like 80 on the shoulder.
Yeah. How fast are you on the shoulder?
Not that fast. I was going fast. 50 tops.
That's out of control. That's not how we do business.
Dude, I did not want to miss the medalist.
I'm so happy you did what you did.
We could not miss.
Dude, so then I go. Dude, so then I go on the other shoulder, buzzing for another couple miles and having a good time. And then one of those municipal trucks starts like behind me with the lights on and shit. And I'm like, this fucking dickhead. So he's riding behind me. Then he gets real far back. I'm like, oh, he might be calling a cop on me. So I got in, let him pass. I'm like, I'm going to go behind him. He fucking stopped, stonewalled me. I'm like, fuck. So then we get out.
You.
He blocked me. And then I believe I crossed from the truck lane to the car lane. Because I crossed the barrier. It was dead stop traffic.
Yeah.
The car lane's moving. Car lane's moving. I get in the car lane. That stops. So I go, might as well try out this shoulder. I get on that shoulder. I take that another.
You gotta be feeling invincible.
Dude.
It was crazy, dude. Wait till you hear this story. So then it was. I'm taking it. I'm about a mile deep into that side. Lemaire goes, yo, cops behind you, lights on. But the cop was like 2 football fields behind us. So I go right on, 3 lanes over into the other lane. It wasn't going that fast. It was Lemaire. How smooth was it?
Dude, it was smooth. It was
wide open. 3 lanes over, blend into traffic, pull up, and that cop pulled over someone who was in the lane. Who was in the thing
like further up. Yeah.
There was a guy who I saw other guys doing it, so I got behind him. Dude, I shaved off like an hour and a half.
It's so fast.
It was insane.
It was crazy.
I evaded the police, dude. I literally switched lanes, got all the way over.
How did that feel? How did that make you feel?
Powerful.
Dude, he had 2 stars.
Dude,
were you scared or were you excited when the cop was
I was talking myself down for a second. I was going like,
this is an intense ride.
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah, dude, Matt was ready to go some more. I was like, no,
Mayor's a good coach.
He was the best,
He's a good Chewbacca,
dude. He spotted.
He's a perfect Chewbacca.
He spotted the cop, dude. He stopped me, and I was. Watch me blend Lemaire, and I got all the way.
You did.
Dude, the cop drove right by. I was like,
boom, right by. I was like, Lemaire, there's no way this guy's gonna be able to find me. Black, I'm not sure what kind of car I am, but right into traffic and merged perfect. It was unbelievable. Dude, me and Lemaire had fucking
made from Philly to New York in 21 parsecs. Whatever. How many parsecs is it?
I think that was it, dude.
And then I almost missed like 10 exits on the way. Lemaire. I was like, whoa, Lemaire.
You might be solo.
Dude, it was.
You might be Han Solo.
I might
put
be.
out solo vibes.
It was crazy.
You're a Jawa. Jawa. You're a Jawa.
No. I'm a.
What do you
got? A little Ewok vibe
Or
too.
something.
Yeah.
Naeem eats bananas crazy.
He's a fucking liar.
You ever seen Naeem eat a banana?
No. What do you
Wild.
do?
Bro, it's nuts.
What happens?
What? I see him eat a whole plate of hot dogs with no buns.
No,
before.
that
He
didn't
ate a whole plate,
Dude,
Now,
I'm
now
glad
he's
you're talking
trying-
about this.
He's trying to defame my name, dude.
I have a theory that cheeseburger eaters fare better in life than strict hot dog eaters.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
100%.
Came about this last night. People were giving me pushback. I'm like, nah, dude, it's
Nah, that's obvious.
I'm
if
a big
you-
burger guy.
exactly. If someone is, I'm a pure burger eater.
Yeah.
But if someone goes to parties and like, give me 2 dogs, I would be willing to bet that they're either going to like lose all their money or die
Oh yeah.
in like 10 years.
Well, dogs are,
I know. I was like, dude, that's case in point, dude. Don't even smoke cigarettes like a fucking fiend.
Naeem tried to set me up at the cookout that I went to with him.
Oh, he came to my
fucking-
aunt's cookout. Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd he do?
And I was the only white dude there, and he asked me if I wanted a plate, and I was like,
He
sure.
tried to drink. He's like, kneel down and drink this soda.
Drink this hot dog. No, he asked if I wanted a plate, and I was like, sure. And then he came back with a plate of just hot dogs with no buns. And he like tried to hand it to me, and he was giggling like a fucking schoolgirl, dude. It was so good. And then that same day, I saw him eat. I didn't even touch the plate of hot dogs. I said, "Go get me some other shit." And then I saw him eat a banana that day, and he eats it like ice cream, bro. He licks it. He be licking the banana till it's like butt smooth.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
He licked the bumps off it.
Yeah, he licks all the bumps off the banana.
Did you really get him 5 hot dogs on a plate?
I did,
Yeah.
yo.
Oh.
I was like tapping my cousins, like, yo.
Watch this.
Because in his mind, he thought I was just gonna be like yes and just start like jamming them down my mouth. But like,
Do you like dogs?
no, I've never been a dog guy.
you don't like them at all?
No,
I don't like. I've never liked dogs. I've eaten
They are
them.
the scraps.
I don't like bologna.
They are scraps.
Never eaten
bologna.
bologna.
Sucks.
I've never eaten bologna in my life. I never tried it.
It's not good.
I didn't
It's
like the way it
disgusting.
sounded. It was like bologna.
It's
I
like
was
wide dogs.
Yeah, just not.
It's
having
why
it.
it's a flattened dog.
really a
It is
wide
a
dog.
It is a
flattened dog.
steamrolled dog.
It
It's a
really is.
steamrolled dog.
Damn, bro. I never realized.
Yeah, if it don't
that.
get you one way, they put it in 2-dimensional.
Exactly. People don't know. They got the fucking Dilbert of hot dogs out there, dude. Like, I'm gonna fall for it.
I felt that way with mayonnaise. The name.
Yeah, I
just didn't
couldn't
sit
eat
right.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise is disgusting.
I started eating mayonnaise because someone, it was like, try aioli. I'm like, this is delicious. And they're like, it's mayonnaise. And I was like, fuck you guys.
I fuck with mayonnaise.
But I have to,
Yeah.
I have to turn it. Aioli is just mayonnaise with a different flavor. So I gotta like,
Gotcha.
I'll put stuff in. Like we made fish sticks the other night, so I put lemon and paprika into mayonnaise and mix it up into an aioli.
If you're spreading mayonnaise on your sandwich, do you lick the spoon or the knife afterwards?
Definitely, dude.
Yeah, brother. Come on,
Come on, come on, dude.
What's wrong
Exactly.
with y'all?
I knew we were from the same tribe, dude.
That's fucking
Same tribe for sure.
Dude.
I like it like it's brownie batter, dude.
Yo, I'll lick some brownie batter. But mayonnaise, what the fuck? That's disgusting.
Well, I'm eating like a aioli type thing. So mine's like flavored.
Oh, got like
mayonnaise.
seasonings and shit. Okay, now that's probably good.
Yeah, it's like Chipotle lime.
Okay.
It's so fucking
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
I ate it on burgers last night. I had 2 burgers. So fucking good. Dude.
Damn.
Dude, it was burger night last night. Tonight's pork cutlet night. But
Yeah, burgers are the best.
burgers are the best. Pork cutlets
The
are
best.
kind of like
It's like Aramark in your house, dude.
is.
Pre-scheduled fucking pre-scheduled meals.
Right.
I cooked all last week, so I was kind of like, I had to tell her.
Oh
like,
yeah, I saw the videos. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker can throw down.
That was not. I mean, I am kind of the top chef in my house. But
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, I'm nice at cooking.
Oh,
But
hell yeah.
Brittany's good. My wife's good too. So I did all the cooking last week, and I told her basically like, yo, you're up this week.
Yeah.
Show me something, because basically I'm feeling like only I can cook around here. I got to be reminded. I got to be reminded about what she's a really good cook too.
Yeah.
But
Cooking is fun.
cooking's so fucking
It's
sick.
fun. I love cooking.
Especially when you can't cook at all.
Yeah.
Learning how to do it is so fun.
100%.
And then you make a meal for someone.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing.
Dude, it's not hard. I hate people that like have the excuse that they can't cook and will never learn.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking. I can't cook. It's like that's bullshit.
I have a cousin who's 30 and eats nothing but chicken, like chicken fucking nuggets, the frozen ones.
What the fuck?
My
There's
cousin
an art
ate
to
every
that,
time. No, dude, it's bullshit. He eats like a child, and I'm like, dude, you could be healthy, and it's like,
I could show you some things about a microwave that'll blow your fucking mind.
What you're saying? You work the microwave?
Yeah.
well, you can do anything. in a
You got to
microwave.
fuck with the power levels.
Yeah.
That's the shit I'm on.
Yo, you should not be cooking in a microwave.
That's the
bro.
shit I'm
I
on.
cook bacon in the microwave, right? Come on,
That's
Hear me
fucked
out,
up.
brother.
Dude,
Come on.
if you put like chicken tenders on like maybe like a 30% power and then do the time on that,
Do they get crispy in there?
it comes out nice. It's not as much like mush.
Did you ever get an air fryer?
Yeah.
If you can use a
right.
microwave, you can level up on an air fryer.
It's
For
treason.
Sure. Air fryer's way
Air
better.
fryers.
That is treason.
Dude,
It's the best shit ever.
Microwaves are one of the best American inventions, dude.
I disagree. I hate
We
them.
came up with this during
Nah.
war times. We were in the bunkers.
That
when we
shit,
thought of
that shit
microwaves.
give you cancer, bro.
I'll give you that. Yeah, for wartime, it's one thing, but like, dude, those things.
Dude,
I fight
bullets
my wife
flying
about-
over your head, and you're thinking about ways to warm up food without even putting heat to food.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
unreal.
That shit give you cancer.
for
might-
for emergency situations, sure, but
Once
I'm
you start
saying-
fucking with molecules and shit, I'm out.
yeah,
I'm
you
out.
can't put fuel, you can't put formula or breast milk in a microwave because it alters it.
Yeah, I'm
What
out.
does this turn into?
It just alters. It just like
Cum.
messes.
It turns into cum.
Gross, dude.
The first person, they're like, "Is that fucking load?"
Yo,
It does a time machine, dude. It turns it back into cum. It turns it back into the source.
Time machine.
Turns into fruit by the foot.
yo, damn.
You rip it out of your kid's mouth. You're like, no.
Dude, where are we at on time
It's
travel?
working back towards the nipple. You're like, "Ugh."
Dude. Well, one thing I miss is knowing what's for dinner.
It's nice.
Since I moved
Oh.
down to my parents, I never knew what was for dinner.
You never know. It's up to you.
Oh, yeah. It's up
Figure
to
it
you.
out.
You guessing now.
Yeah.
Pork chop night, dude, or pork cutlet, but yeah, it's
That's
huge.
nice, man.
Damn.
That's my dude. Don't get me started on taco salad night.
Oh, taco salad is the shit. That's the shit.
It's the best, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's she'll do that every now and again to me. Where I'll be in New York and I'll be coming home late. I'm like, "What's for dinner tonight?" She's like, "We're doing taco salad." I'm like, "Dude,
Yeah.
you're gonna do that to me? You're gonna make taco salad when I'm not there?" I get like fucking pissed off.
That's harsh.
It's fucked up. She
Yeah.
knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
No, she's
Yeah.
punishing me, dude. They punish.
It's
me.
also to make you come back home. It's like,
I know. Yeah.
you want this taco salad?
Yep. And it works. I'm
Yeah.
Russian. It's so fucking good, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
You make
salad
tacos
is
at your
the
house. You eat like 10 of them.
best. For
Yeah.
sure. Oh,
you can
hell
eat
yeah.
so many more tacos. in a
Unlimited
day.
tacos.
So good.
Tacos and meatballs, dude. I'll do the thing. I made some meatballs the other day. Fucking
Yeah.
That's an art
Meatballs
form
are
as well. That's an art. Meatballs are a lot. I didn't know you had to need three different types of meat into a meatball.
Some say you do, others disagree.
There's 3 different. Really?
That's what they say. I always go on just pure ground beef.
Yeah,
When I
right.
look it up, it's like
Nah,
a
dude.
little bit of veal, a little bit of pork, and beef.
Damn.
And you
That's
put
not.
breadcrumbs
That
in
doesn't
there.
make. You've had my meatballs, dude. They're top of the line.
They
meatballs.
are
I'm all beef meatball.
very good.
My mom
Very
stumbled upon like the breadcrumb technology late.
I
too.
do beef, breadcrumbs, and garlic, dude. That's all you need.
Yo, Drew can cook.
I
He
believe
can
it.
cook
Dude,
his
we're
ass
cut
off.
from the same fucking cloth.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Same tribe, brother.
True.
I know.
Can cook his ass. You should have brought some jerky.
Oh, I'll bring you jerky next time. You ever fuck with donkey jerky?
I'll eat it. I never had donkey jerky.
Hell yeah, brother. I got you.
You make? Where do you get donkey meat from? Are you just fucking with me?
fucking got him, dude. Got him, dude.
Got his ass.
Got him, dude.
He thought he made you think he was gonna eat donkey. Now you gay, Matt.
Donkey meat?
True.
Now you guys have seen it in the flesh, though. Is it not the greatest bit of all time?
This is the first time it ever worked. It
Exactly.
never works. It never works. Anytime he does it, people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
but the 2 or 3 times it's worked, fucking joy, dude.
Dude, now you're at war with me and
I'm sorry,
Shane.
dude. I'm sorry. I apologize, dude. I take it all back.
Dude.
I don't want to be insensitive now. You can't turn on it. You can't be like, what? I don't eat that. I have to be like, yeah, for sure. That's normal.
It's in my culture, dude.
Yo, listen,
I don't offend your culture. That wasn't me. That was another guy. I was watching.
I was gonna say this sounds a little bit like
Sounds like the conversation before
God.
the
I was in the
podcast.
midlife crisis, and he's like, "What the fuck? I have kids? What the fuck?" But it wasn't me, and
I had a quarter life crisis, so I think I got spared from midlife.
How many times did you go to the bar? Jesus.
Yeah, I had a quarter life.
Yeah,
I had a quarter life. Thank
your
God.
quarter life was nice.
What'd you get?
Well, I'm talking about. I
Crying
got.
in a car,
Miata?
selling fucking.
Oh, dude, yeah, mine was
the
crazy.
ultimate crisis.
I had like a crisis at like 22. Purely, it was just I just started getting wicked panic attacks.
Yeah.
At like 21, didn't know what they were. I would just lay down and be like, "Ah," and like run outside for like 6 months. I did it through like I pretty much just like gave up school because of it. I just like stopped. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I was still went and I graduated, but I was just completely detached. I would just sit in rooms and like for like 6 months felt like I was living in like a dream. And this was like, didn't tell anyone. It was just like, I should probably look this up online. Like, losing my mind, dude. It was crazy.
Go for a walk.
I did. I would go. That was the only thing. I would go outside like in the middle of the night and just sit out there and be like,
Your
I'm
day
ready to
and
sleep.
night.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Is this with your ex?
No, this was this. I was like 22. I was a single man.
That's the top of life, dude. It's a peak.
I
That's
think
what
I
everybody
had,
tells you. I think
too
that's
much
maybe
fun.
why it was hard.
I had too
28 to
much fun.
35.
You're like, this is supposed to be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, 35 is when it stops?
I think 35 was my favorite year.
What you
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
Fun?
I think the 30s were the most fun because your 20s, you're starting to get to know yourself.
20s, you fuck
25
up
to
so
28.
much.
20s, you're trying to please the worst parts of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not
Then-
real. You don't know who you are.
No.
You don't know who anybody is. And then 30s, you start to navigate the world and also separate yourself from the people you used to try to please. And then you make it me time. And me time can be any time. It can be party time. It can be
True.
relaxed time.
True.
You can start canceling all the bullshit you thought you used to have to go to.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes your brother's not really your brother.
Dude, did I tell you about? I finally went to the doctors, dude.
Yes.
Confronted by dude. It was. I've never been more disheartened at the medical system.
I could have told you that was
It
gonna.
fucking stinks, dude.
You
like,
went in and said, something's different about me.
I went.
You said, I'm a mind freak. And they were like, sir, this is weird.
Dude, literally, I
What
went in.
you're doing is weird.
Well, no, I did. Well, I didn't get to do the scan. The scan actually is coming up in a couple days, so I get to
Oh,
mind
nice.
freak the scan.
Then you'll be fine.
This was just the fucking talk. So I sit
Yeah.
down, I tell the lady what's going on. I'm like, yeah, dude, like every now and again when I get really stressed, it'll just like, I'll get a weird smell and then it's like an intense, like, like an anxiety, but it's like 5 seconds of like
Yeah.
a weird smell, anxiety reaction, and then it just goes away. I was like, I think they're temporal lobe seizures, but I that's the only thing that's they're coming up. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that seems pretty consistent and it could be that. But we don't really know. It was just like we're talking and she was just like, you should probably go on a medication. And I was like, so what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this medication you're talking? And she was, it's like called Lamictal or something. So right away I go, hold the phone. I'm like, what is that? And she was like, it's just a medication. I'm like, what's it for? She's like, it's an anticonvulsant. And I'm like, but do we really know that this is the deal? She's like, well, we don't really know, but like, she said everyone can get a seizure, but everyone's seizure threshold can go high or low depending on the person and like what's going on. So technically everyone can seize, but when you're when you're epileptic, your seizures threshold's lower. And what causes seizures apparently is like fear and stress. Kind of fucked up. And like 110 fevers. So if your body gets stressed, you can just go and just fucking freak out. But it is kind of a mind game. And I was telling her, I'm like, yo, I don't understand. Like these things are like as mild as things get. And I don't want to go on medication for this.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what happens is if I don't smoke way too much weed or drink way too much coffee, it almost just never happens. And she was like, yeah, but you should probably go on this stuff. Dude, I looked it up. It's like a bipolar medication. It's bipolar anticonvulsant. And I like, she was like trying to throw it to me like it was nothing.
Yeah.
You think she's tricking me, dude?
I think you came in and you were like, I got to figure it out. And they were like, all right.
I did it.
This is a schizophrenic bipolar man.
No, they give it to
It's a
everyone
mood
with seizures.
state.
You
That's
get
wild.
Lamictal. You get Lamictal. And that, yeah, for sure.
I
was
don't
like,
think that's what happened.
are you tricking me? I thought she was tricking
They're
me.
trying to trick you.
Are you tricking me? But dude, I think she was trying to Kanye me, dude.
Yeah.
I was going, what the hell? I had to go into hiding, dude.
Yeah.
Did you couldn't find me the last 2 days.
No, I haven't heard from you.
No, I was actually
I know.
texting you, didn't you? Couldn't even find me if you tried. You couldn't find me, dude. I had to go in hiding because they tried to put me down, dude.
They did try to get you. They knew you were on stuff.
Well, there's a thing. So I'm talking to her and I'm like, okay. So she was like, well, we don't really know, but like, you should just take these anyway. And I went, okay. I was like, but when I did the ketogenic diet, it didn't happen at all. I was like, I quit coffee, super cut back on the weed, did ketosis, and it didn't happen once. And she was like, yeah, but that's more of like an adjunct therapy. I'm like, well, I'm telling you it worked. And she was like, and the lady was nice enough to be honest, I'm not like trashing her, but she was like, I was like, what about, I know they give kids like CBD that has seizures. She's like, yeah, but that's for like the worst cases imaginable. And I go, well, why wouldn't it work for the least cases? And she goes, Lamictal is the one we do.
CBD?
Yes, dude. It's a powerful anticonvulsant.
Oh, wow.
They use it for like and it's pure CBD because that's the thing. THC works as an anticonvulsant for some people, but for like 10% of the population, lowers the seizure threshold. So does fucking Zyrtec apparently. Dude, I never got these till I went on Zyrtec, by the way. That's the fucked up part. And I was reading studies about, they're saying there's a lot of low-grade seizures that are coming that they believe are coming from allergy medication. But the thing is, there's different things that lower the seizure. I've never not slept as much as I have in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So not sleeping does it, stress does
Yeah.
it. It's a weird mind-body thing. But this is the weirdest part of the whole thing is like the go-to after just a face-to-face talking, no brain scan. I mean, they did have like a thing in my brain and it's fine. But they were like, they didn't get to see the electrical activity because it's like, is it a structural abnormality? I passed. Structure of the brain, obviously sound as could be. No one's questioning that. Then there's the electrical activity of the brain. That's the next piece. It's like, do you have electrical problems?
You're grounded too much.
Maybe, or maybe not enough.
I think
I
too
told you
much,
I had
dude.
electricity. Dude, when I went to Australia, my heart fucking skipped beats
Yeah.
for 7 days. I got a wacky electricity. in
I
my
didn't
body.
disagree with that.
I know you didn't. No one's saying disagree with anything.
I didn't disagree
I feel
with
like you've
that.
been very defensive this entire time.
No.
I'm kidding. So, dude, so we're going to check that out. But, dude, without even seeing that, she was like, oh, just take Lamictal. Dude, I'm like, what's the side effects? She goes, well, 10% of people get a rash that if you don't go to the hospital right away, it can be fatal. And I'm like,
Well, then no.
what the fuck, lady? That's like the bad. Then there's, I guarantee it would turn you just into kind of like,
Yeah, it'd be catatonic.
yeah. And I'm like, lady, I can't afford to be catatonic.
Yeah.
I'd love to be catatonic. I'd love to join the brain dead masses and just fucking cut myself off from the pain of the human condition with the fucking modern pharma. But I refused, dude. I was like, no.
Yeah.
She's like, well, you could seize up on a car and crash. And I said, so be it, lady.
Yeah.
So fucking be
And
it.
it's my time.
I'm not playing these games with you.
Yeah.
I seize up while driving. My whole family falls into the Schuylkill. That's our fate.
That's our fate.
I'm not going on Lamictal, dude.
That's funny because it says you're not allowed to drive when you take Lamictal.
Shit. This lady's trying to get me. She's trying to stop me,
She was
dude.
trying to
About
kill
the
you.
paper. She's
Full
trying to
stop.
get
She's trying to stop
Yeah.
me.
Who do you think sent her?
Mm.
Probably a true crime podcast. They saw that we passed them.
You gotta stop him. Yeah, it was pretty nuts to be like, she's like, I respect your decision, but I'm gonna keep following up and make sure you think about this.
That's
And I'm
nice of her, though.
like, she was being nice, dude, very nice. But I'm telling you, man, when I rarely go to the doctor, and when you do, it's just like a lady kind of like
Yeah,
upspeaking,
selling you some pills.
upspeaking, and being like, yeah, I respect your like the fact that you don't want to take these things. But I'd advise you maybe should consider it. Our
Yeah.
stance is that you should take it, and it's like, why? You're like, you've not sold me on this at all.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm in ketosis, dude. I figured it out, and they're all pissed off, and they want me to go on bipolar medication for bullshit, barely seizures that I got from fucking Zyrtec.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of my fucking face with
Well,
this
wait
shit.
till they see the electrodes. Once they see the electric charge in your brain, they're going to...
Do you think they're gonna fly out of their stools?
I think something weird could happen.
True.
Something very odd could
Well,
happen.
that's what I told her. I have an irregular
They're going
heartbeat.
to send you down to Hopkins for further studies.
You think so?
Definitely. Or MIT.
Hopkins preferable. That's where they got those mushies.
Or Area 51, dude.
What do you think they'll
They
put
might
me in
go,
51?
wait a second. This guy's not even from here.
Mom, Dad, where'd you find me? Like, you were in a cornfield. We found you.
You're a meteorite. It crashed. We knew you were going to have funny ideas. You're from a planet of guys with funny ideas.
What's my power? Like, you're from the planet with the smallest penises in the universe. I'm like, I knew there was something special about me.